All right, my dad sold cars for 43 years. We're going to show you what happens when you go to the dealership finance office. Here are the things you have to watch out for. He's going to be the customer. I'm going to be the dealer. You ready for this?
You got it.
Congratulations, Ray. I just heard from Tony that you scored yourself a heck of a deal. What was that on? 2025 Toyota Camry XSE. Congratulations. Tony said you really twisted his arm to get a good price, but I'm excited to hear now. I'm our finance manager here at Gotcha Motors. Zach, I'm going to help you out with everything now, okay?
Zach, a pleasure to meet you, I think. Yeah, Tony was a wonderful young man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, glad we could work this out.
So we got your credit application via the website. So we have your information there. I actually submitted that to the banks already on your behalf, and I have great news.
Yeah.
We actually got an approval for you at 7.9% for a 72-month note. I've got the approval right here. So, it's really good news. I'm going to walk you through some of the protection options that we offer for customers here at Gotcha Motors. But I just first thing first, wanted to let you know that was the best rate we could get you approved for. We submitted that credit application kind of across multiple banks here. So 7.9% for 72 months. And you don't even have to put any money down is what I'm looking at here on the approval. So I'll just need a verification of employment next, proof of residency, copy of your driver's license. I think Tony already has that from the test drive, but if not, and then we just have to make sure you have your insurance squared away. And then I can get you out of here with some paperwork on that new loan for your new Toyota Camry. Sound good?
Sorta. Yeah, you said how much? 7.9?
Yeah, interest rates are quite high right now. I'm looking at the approval right here. Yep. Yep. Rage. Yep. Yeah, your credit score was 742.
That's pretty good.
Yep. And we got you at 7.9. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I heard this somewhere. There's like a buy rate when you submit the loan for me. What can you share with me what the rate was that the bank approved the loan for?
I'm looking on this sheet. Buy rate, you said. Just says 7.9%.
I think that might be the sell rate. What's the bank charging you for?
Oh, yeah. What the bank's charging us?
Yes.
We don't have to share this.
No, I'm just asking.
That's Here. You want to see what I see? Because here at Gotcha Motors, we're all about transparency.
Okay.
Where every deal is a great deal, especially for us. Okay. Here you go, Ray.
Especially for you. I like that.
So yeah. Okay. Oh, there it is. Buy rate. Buy rate. 5.9. 5.9%. So yeah, we have a dealer markup up to 2. Yeah. So we make a little bit of money, not a lot of money.
Yeah.
But a little bit of money on the financing. So 7.9% is what I got you approved at. So that's where we are.
That's a little bit more than what I was anticipating. I don't know if you're aware of Hometown Credit Union just down the road.
Yeah, Hometown. Yeah.
That's my credit union.
Okay.
And I went there.
Okay.
Letting them know that I was interested in buying a car and that I wanted to get pre-approved for a new car loan.
So you're a smart customer, right?
And they were, no problem with your credit. No problem at all. And well, they gave me an approval, Zach, 4.9% up to a maximum loan of $40,000.
Dear Mr. Shefska, congratulations based on your excellent credit history and members.
Excellent credit history. That's me.
Yeah, 742.
Yeah.
Hometown Credit Union is pleased to confirm your pre-approval for an auto loan with the following terms: $40,000. 4.9%, 60 months.
Yeah.
Valid for another 90 days. Is pre-approved. That's pretty good.
Well, it's better than 7.9 and even better than 5.9.
Well, but I had you at 72 months.
Okay. Yeah, so
and then that's going to impact your monthly payment. So, you might want to take the 72 months at the 6.9.
Well, we can look at it. So here's what happened. The finance guy came out. He's all excited. He got me approved for a car loan, and he's marking the rate up. He's thinking to himself, I just made myself a couple grand.
This is the classic buy versus sell rate.
Yeah, because a 2% markup on this loan, I'm going to pick up some extra cash. As the dealership, we collect 70% of the extra interest that's going to be charged if I mark it up those 2 percentage points.
And many people don't know this, Dad. Dealerships, this is indirect lending. They can get an approval at one amount, and then they can mark it up to another amount, and they profit 70% of that that market.
It's not that they can, they do.
They do.
Okay, that's a big difference. It's not that they can, they do.
So what did you do to combat that?
Well, what I did is, obviously, I went to my credit union and got a pre-approval for a loan before I ever walked into a dealership, so that I could protect myself when the finance guy says, I got you a great rate at 7.9%. Yeah, it's a great rate for you, Zach, but it has not necessarily a great rate for me. So you, as the customer, always need to get a pre-approval before you go to the dealership so you can protect your interests.
All right, so that was the first scene. Let's jump to the next scene. You ready?
Absolutely.
Okay, Ray, glad we got everything smoothed over with the auto loan. Here's the next thing I need to walk you through, which is protecting your investment. Think about it. You just bought a brand new Toyota Camry.
Yeah.
That's an expensive purchase. There are all sorts of ways here at Gotcha Motors we can help to protect your investment. So here's the deal.
Yeah.
We offer 3 options for our customers. We've got the Gold plan, the Platinum plan, and the Diamond plan. Now, these are additional coverages that you can get on your vehicle. So let me walk you through this really quickly. With the Gold plan,
yes,
you're getting an extended warranty.
Okay.
That's gonna, make sure if there are mechanical breakdowns, things like that, you're gonna own this car for a while. You don't have to worry about paying for anything out of pocket. Bumper to bumper, you're gonna be taken care of.
Okay.
Now, the Platinum plan is that extended warranty, which is some peace of mind, but not quite enough, because you're also then going to get the paint and exterior protection as well as tire and wheel coverage. So the extended warranty, while it's bumper to bumper, it doesn't include paint, it doesn't include cosmetic, it doesn't include the tires and the wheels, which these new vehicles, the low profile tires, unfortunately, that happens pretty often. But
my son had a car once that had low-profile tires.
It's very expensive.
Oh my God! The number of times he had to replace the tires, it was incredible.
Diamond. Now look at you, Ray.
If anybody's a Diamond guy, it would probably be me.
This is where you get the extended warranty, the paint and exterior protection, tire and wheel coverage, plus gap insurance, which is so important nowadays, especially because I don't think you want to put any money down. So gap insurance, interior fabric protection, as well as key replacement program. Now here's the deal.
Yeah.
For only an incremental $4.30 per day, a Starbucks coffee, Ray, we can get you protected full soup to nuts on Diamond. And that's what most customers here at Gotcha Motors take advantage of, is that Diamond program at just $4 a day. It's kind of a bargain. So all you got to do is check the box here for which one you want, sign it, and then I'll make sure that we have all those plans set up for you.
Oh my goodness. I mean, how can you say, I mean, Zach, I appreciate all that, but how much are you charging me for each one of these items?
Like I said, $4 a day.
No, that's
$4 a day.
Well, yeah, but that's $4 a day for how many days?
Well, I know you wanted to do the 60-month financing, but this is $4 a day on my 72-month financing. If that, just for
how many days is that?
72 months and $4. It's a number of days.
So $4 a day. That's what, $120 a month?
It's $129 a month. That's another way to look at it, yes.
For an extra 72 months?
But let me ask you this question, Ray.
Yeah.
How much is your peace of mind worth?
Not $4 a day. That's way too much. Yeah, how much are you charging me? No, seriously now. I know every one of these has to have a cost. How much are you charging me for each item? So I have a better understanding as to why it's $4 a day.
I see you may want to know what these things cost. And while that is a rational question to ask, Ray, I just want to ground you once again in the fact that Diamond is less than a Starbucks cup of coffee to make sure that you are fully protected. So before we could talk prices if you want to talk, but $4 a day, $129 a month.
I get it. But how much is each one? For my peace of mind, it's like the diamond of my mind. I need to know what you're charging me for each one of those.
Okay, here you go. Are you ready?
Yes.
The extended warranty.
Yes.
For 5 years and an additional 60,000 miles.
Okay.
It's $2,800.
Okay.
The paint and exterior protection, it's $1,200. The tire and wheel coverage is $1,400. The gap insurance is $900. The interior fabric protection, $600. And the key replacement is only $500.
The tire and wheel, when it's just time for tires because they're worn out, does it replace tires that way? Or
no, it's if if there was a mechanical issue with the tire, you hit a pothole, something like that.
Road hazard.
Road hazard, yep.
Man, that seems like a lot, doesn't it?
Again, it's $4 a day, or if you want to actually add up the prices, which you seem interested in doing, it's about $7,500 for everything.
Excuse me? Did you say $7,500?
I said $4 a day.
My goodness gracious.
But again, Ray, most people at Gotcha Motors get the Diamond package. You seem like someone who values his peace of mind.
Well, yeah, but not $7,500 worth. I mean, I could get a real diamond for $7,500. Of course, I'd have no protection, but I'd have that diamond.
Do you want to check any of these boxes, Ray?
Yeah, I want to check the decline box.
Okay.
That I decline all the coverages, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
Okay, so what we just saw is a classic presentation, menu presentation from the finance manager, breaking everything down to just a daily cost. I mean, who couldn't afford, I mean, that's less than a Starbucks a day. You mean to tell me that you would want to turn down all this? It's $4 a day. Sounds cheap until you start adding up how many days it is.
And so what the customer does, what you did really well, is you have to push for what they actually cost, the products actually cost.
You need to know what you're paying for them, because it's not $4 a day. It's $4 a day, which includes interest for the next 72 months. Those products that totaled $7,500 with interest are now like $9,300. And you need to understand that. You need to push back. You need to find out what they want to charge for each one of them. And remember, this is the important part. If any of those items has value to you, they're negotiable. The asking price is just that. It's an asking price. It doesn't mean they wouldn't take less.
Yeah, these are huge profit centers for dealerships, huge profit centers. You don't even just have to trust CarEdge. Like, go read publicly traded dealer group quarterly financials. They make a ton of money in finance and insurance. The first part was obviously marking up the buy rate to the sell rate. The second part is here, extended warranties, the gap insurance, which, to be clear, we're not telling you if you should or shouldn't go buy those things. To each their own in terms of if you find them valuable. Just negotiate them.
Yeah.
They have so much profit margin built into them. Please, please, please negotiate them and ask, like you did so well in the video, ask what the actual price of them are. That at least it gives you some leverage, because then you could go cross shop it. You could call another dealership. You could search online. At least you can then, have some basis for what it costs versus $4 a day.
Yeah, because if I call your competitor, will he charge me the same amount for this stuff or less? And probably to steal me as a customer for some of these items, he'll charge me less.
If you called a car dealership right now and you asked to speak to the finance manager, out of the blue, you're not buying a car, and you said, hey, can I buy an extended warranty from you? They'd say yes. Because they just make a bunch of money. Yeah. So yeah, like cross-shopping F&I products is totally appropriate. And most people don't even realize you can negotiate them. So hopefully this demonstration shows you exactly what you should do.
Yep.
All right, if you like role play videos like this, suggest some topics that me and my dad should do, and we'll do them. Sound good, Pops?
I think I'm available.
I'll role play with you any day of the week.
Oh, I appreciate that.